everyone, it's your host Leslie again. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new to the Simple Souls podcast. I hope you're all doing very well. Before getting started with today's episode, I know I have a podcast channel. However, I will be creating a regular YouTube channel, and I plan on continuing with both, so feel free to turn on those post notifications and follow me on Instagram so you can get the link and other insights to my new channel. Getting straight into it, I decided for this to be the next topic because it's the first one that popped in my head, and then I got into this big dilemma with myself about it. So, the reality is not everyone or everything is going to be perfect. You can't expect everyone to be as understanding of your emotions and ideas as you do. You can't make everyone think and feel as deeply as you do, and sometimes this can feel or be a tragedy because we always want things to go easy and avoid problems, stress, or anything other than happiness and success. But I think the one thing I want people to take away from this is that it's no one's fault when we feel a certain way about ourselves because we naturally just listen to society, and it's always been like that. If your family says something to you, it's very common that you consider their words later on, or if a friend or anyone else says something about you that they don't necessarily know about, it bugs you. This doesn't mean you're weak or sensitive, but people tend to use those words a lot and even say you're insecure. Now, I'm not going to share my insecurities because it's not anyone's business, to be honest, but you shouldn't try telling yourself that you need to fix this concern or try being quieter about emotions or your opinions. From my own perspective, I think it just got to a point where I was like, how are you judging yourself when you had and still don't have any control over the features you were going to get or are growing into? And there are people out there who still think of you as this amazing, beautiful person despite any flaws or ugly features you think you have. I also should have said earlier that if you are emotional or if you are sensitive, it's not a bad thing, nor is it something that you should try hiding. I hear a lot more people openly say they're sensitive or they're emotional, but it's more of a joking matter or only said because that topic is known to be sad or because that topic is known to be this way. And you don't have to explain why you're sad sometimes or why you're angry. You don't have to validate anything because you can feel and react however you want to express yourself. A lot of us just moved into college or are about to. I just got out of a summer bridge program at my university. It was for 5 weeks and I had 2 courses. I met a lot of people and this led me to know other perspectives that I didn't think about or was aware that there could be another side. It caught my attention because, at least in my community back home, you hear a lot of I don't care, I could care less, and just really vague phrases that make the environment unwelcome. But here I've noticed that people can literally say anything and others will really take it into consideration or just validate their opinion or make them feel welcome. In the end, I feel like we just all have to put ourselves in check in the way that we become more aware of what we share, what we say, how we react, or why we react a certain way as well. As you grow older, you're going to meet new people, and you're going to be put into certain positions that you might not like, but remember that you represent yourself in everything you do. And I don't say that as in be proper. I say that as in act the way you want to be treated by others. With that being said, I just wanted to get a little deep and say that, and share that I do struggle talking about my medical conditions, but I think we should be able to feel comfort when we do want to share something like that. And I hope that I have created a space where you feel at ease and separated from reality for the little amount of minutes my videos are. Adding on, I thought I'd give a little update about my health condition as a step toward that comfort and as a step for me to feel good about where I am and what I'm able to do every day despite this. So, if you haven't already, my first few videos talk about my trauma and how I was diagnosed with a benign tumor. I recommend watching those if you need any advice on a big shift like that or if you just want to know more about what led up to it. But my little tumor friend is not going away. It's still developing. I'm going to get another MRI soon if things don't seem to be changing, but I do feel good. I'm happy and I feel warmth with how much I've grown since then. And to anyone else who has a medical condition, don't let it overcome you. You can still show up and do your best, and if your expectations haven't been aligning with what's really been happening, just take it in and take things day by day. Don't let this condition or emotion or opinion or perspective or anything that anyone might have said to you, don't let it block you from big opportunities that you could have taken. Because there have been times where I talk myself out of something out of fear of moving on or fear that this thing would just make it known without me saying it, sometimes that thought just overcomes you and it really does suck. but I do have videos on that too, so I recommend you watching all my videos, to be honest, because I think that everyone could learn something different from each of them. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. I hope that you all stay hydrated and are eating well, and I hope to talk to you again very, very soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, or share it to anyone you think needs to hear this. And again, about the new channel that I will be making, you can get updates on my Instagram, and I'll leave it down in the description. And again, I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye bye.